is correction. Both subjects are inside, and they are separated. Should be the main dining.
I'll take you in a minute. What's going on here with me?
Step out here.
Who all was involved?
I'm all right. I was.
You and who else?
Big guy, John Newton.
I got it. I'll go in with you.
All right. I'll tell you what. If you want to hang out here right by my bumper just for a second, sir, I'll be right back with you.
Yeah, where is he? In here.
Yeah, man. We try to.
It said he's staying in there trying to make some clothes.
All right, sir. That's what happened.
They were having a Saline County, Republican County Committee, and I live in Conway. My name's Jimmy Kevin.
Yes, sir.
I live in Conway, and I was asked to come to the meeting. There's a lot of people from outside the county here. There's a big guy in there named John Newton, and right off the bat of the meeting, he was being real abusive to some ladies that were trying to make motions. And when a lady, Candy Cox, went up to make a motion, she called the question on the vote. When she turned around to walk away, he began abusing her loudly, and he's a big guy. And so I stood up
right now if you don't want to go ahead. Yeah,
and told him to leave her alone. And I said, you need to leave her alone. And then he started coming towards me. And I told him, I said, you better back off me. And he kept coming. I put my hand out and he kept coming, so I popped him. He went down, and then it became a rugby scrum.
Gotcha. So there's multiple people.
Clint viewed it too. There's a lot of, I'm sure there's video on it. But officer, he came at me, and I felt threatened, and he's a huge guy. So I felt very threatened because and I put my hand out and I said, you better back up, And he kept coming. When he did, I popped him.
I got you.
So I'm 62 years old and I was in fear.
I got you.
This guy's huge.
Did you get hit in the face or hit at all?
No, I hit the ground. It was a rugby scrum at that point.
Okay.
And but yeah, the bottom line is he was aggressive towards these women.
He was aggressive towards Mr. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah. And he came at me, and I told him, I said, back up, don't come at me. And he kept, and at that point I was in such fear.
Why's your shirt off?
Because it got all ripped up.
Have a seat on that push button for me if you don't mind.
Are you good with a video camera?
A little bit.
Being in your presence?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, there should be all kind of video.
Like, what do you mean?
Like arrest-wise?
Yeah. We need to make
You
it.
see what I'm saying? No, because you could think it's battery, but it didn't occur in our presence.
I'm not gonna arrest
This lady
anybody.
bothered me. You get her back up there.
Okay, I'll tell you what, man. Go ahead and just step off just for a
just
second.
wanna know
Regardless,
when you do the
regardless.
first punch.
Let's just step over here.
Since you're not
Step
in from
over
my
here.
committee.
Thank you.
You have the video on your camera.
Hey, Mike, see if I got a bottle of water or something. Thanks, buddy.
Just hang out with him just for a second. So I'm still trying to figure out who all's involved. For sure, this individual was the one who threw the first punch. He felt threatened. There was a bigger guy apparently that was strong-arming people in there about making motions. And he went to say something to the guy, and he started approaching him. And he said, "Hey, man, step off. I don't want you to come over here." He put his hand on his chest. The guy still kept coming on him. And so he's just like, "This is a really big guy." And so he punched him in the face.
This guy?
This guy.
Jimmy?
Yeah. So he's the one that
Jimmy
originally,
Gavitt.
from what I heard, he threw the first punch. But I'm still trying to figure out what happened following that. He said there was a giant fight after that. So
What's his last name?
I didn't get his last name.
Jimmy, as your lawyer, I advise you not to stop talking.
Okay, I will.
Hey, yeah.
Blue Navy Polo?
Yeah.
Lancaster, big time attorney.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, J-Dog.
Hello, sir. We're still trying to figure all that out. come look at it. He's got a cut, but it's nothing.
I'm rolling in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the second.
Sergeant was walked up.
I don't have time to overall.
Let's pull the video.
The guy said that he was mounted in the back, so he got up mounted and was walking back to him.
How are things on the library?
He didn't hit him back. So.
Oh yeah, I never claimed that he did. He said he fell at one point because it was a scuffle.
I feel like if a dude that big hit you, you have some damage on you.
Oh, he never claimed that guy hit him.
I know, I'm just saying, like, even if
I agree with you. Yeah. Rescue letter. John Newcomb.
What's he mad at? Was he upset about something?
Discussion having comes up. Starts pounding it. That's when they're really trying to separate the two. So yeah, basically locks up, stat. Bam.
He did kind of get in his face, but his hands never lifted him.
No, I don't.
I'll just side him with a battery. Get him up
Yeah.
here.
This will be uploaded. Oh man, I wish I had my card. Hold on.
You want to let since Macaulay's here, you want to let him watch it? You mind rewinding that just a hair to where the incident occurred?
Hey, Sergeant. McCauley. You got that video? It's on video right
I'll get your opinion on this. I can see both directions on why. You did. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't, in this kind of setting, I wouldn't expect it to go to that anyway. We're 1050.
You know what's crazy? Is it's only been 3 calls. That was bad tonight.
I guess it carried over from Days because Days was like this.
It's a good thing the banks are all close because you're all over here. It's a perfect time to get on the bank.
We've been everywhere right now.
Folks go around.
I got a buddy that's just joined on Stroud.
He just got off.
Just shit he missed all over. I'm giving my time with that.
Oh, they had plenty of fun today. The gentleman's about to get medical. What I don't want is
It's a really
him or this guy, Jimmy, to be.
We can see if fire can pull around front and go him over here and keep Jimmy over here.
Can you coordinate with him on that?
Just a second.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So keep these guys separated. You don't mind just walking just out front with him instead of going this direction because the other guy involved in this disturbance on the front of my patrol car.
Absolutely.
Were there any other patients?
So based on what I got, it's just those two. From what I heard, they said there was a lot of people involved, but from the video, it looks like they were all just getting down to pull them apart. He's outside.
If he's not transported, where do you want him?
He can just hang out just over in this area. Yes, he's on the front of my bumper, the one with the solid blues right here. See what I'm saying?
Lucky to see that one more time. You know what is what?
There was an order about somebody was around.
You know why he came up front?
This lady bumps into this.
Was that why they were ordering?
I believe so.
So based off the guy outside, he's claiming that he was just, like I said, he was just like strong-arming people, like verbally, the whole meeting. And he was just cutting people off. And he got tired of it because he felt like he was doing it just to women. And so he started saying things, and that's what caused him to come together.
Tick measuring.
Right. This is just, I think that's real close. On this end of it. Now, that would be something, if it wants to be something else.
Lancaster here. I'm telling you too, this guy won't keep his nose out of the red shirt. Some kind of county shit.
Are y'all taking witness statements or you just
We got a
We have a video, thankfully, so.
next bus?
I don't know if the video got when they're on the ground, but I was one of the ones that helped pull John Newcomb off. Because, matter of fact, I got blood on my hand because he had blood on the side of his face. Because it looked like he was choking the guy on the bottom.
Big guy was getting choked?
No.
Big guy was choking.
Because he was on top. He was on top of the other guy, and people had his suspenders, but they weren't getting him off, pulling his suspenders.
That's what I'm
Disorderly.
at the least. Right now we're
So
standing by. I'm gonna speak with.
I grabbed him by the head.
I have an idea what I want to do. But,
Disorderly is this.
oh, I know, but I have an idea what I want to do, and I want to make sure that he's kosher with what I want to square it off. Do you mind getting his info? I think I saw him in there. You got his info?
That's the big guy.
Cool.
I mean, he didn't take first swing.
Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
Everyone else sees it. All the other patrons.
Big boy, Nuke, is staring and talking at the one not on his team. And then Mr. Tybnett says, if you need to say something like that, you need to look at mine, it's not hers. And then Mr. Newcomb started walking the 30 feet.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Yeah, just for a minute.
We'll give it back to you in just a minute.
And had his hand out.
Is there anyone inside we need to take a look at?
I believe Fire was with him just a
Big
second
dude.
ago.
Well, I don't know where's that
We have
now.
one guy in front of the squad car there
So
with
they-
his shirt off.
Right
Did y'all? They're right there. They just talked to him, so they might not need you.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Was it break apart kind of scenario?
Everything I saw was to break them apart. There was a couple of strays that ran in like they're going to do something, and they were taken away. Okay. Newcomb really wanted
This will have the card that has sound on it.
Okay.
Whoever means
From
it.
just me, just watching the video.
Trying to see who
now,
Newcomb was.
It seemed like he was aggressively walking in on him. I will.
it's a pretty
I'll have a video that has sound on it, so you can hear kind of what was said. Perfect.
So I'll
Okay,
tell
here's-
you what
yeah, sorry.
happened
Thank you.
is the young ladies, Allison came and she shoved me.
Okay.
And I told her, you don't want to do that with me.
Okay.
Then John started at me. John has been cursing at me, flipping me off, mouthing at me all night. He's always going after people. He did that even to our own sheriff. Let's take it outside. And when he came up to me, Jimmy handled it.
That wasn't
You go stand by with him.
Huh?
the sheriff part. It's not that.
Can
You
we?
go stand by with him
Can my
for a
officers
minute.
get all your information? So you're the one that initially got kind of bumped.
Yes.
And who was it that bumped you?
Can someone call me? I've got two babies,
We're gonna be very quick. I can write it all
Give
down
me
right
just
now.
enough time because
Yes.
obviously this is
and I'm
bigger
very
than,
upset.
I completely
name, ma'am?
understand.
Kandi Cox, COX.
And your date of birth, Ms. Cox. And a good phone number for you?
501-993-6487.
Gotcha. Okay. And then what's a good address for you?
3706 Sterling Oaks Drive. And that's Benton.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And then, so one more time, you said you got bumped by him, and then the.
No, Allison came up to me and like shoved me, bumped into me to shove me. Like she was like this with me, okay? And then he's right behind her coming after me. And that's when Jimmy goes, you're not going to do that to a woman. And so that's where it started.
Okay.
I was at the very beginning of that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Doing, baby.
All right. So,
Are you good? Yes, I will
Are
get
you-
my car and breathe.
are you worried about the bump, or do you want to go through with any charges in reference to that, or you just want to leave it as that and then take care of the back end of it with us?
Can I think on that?
It's kind of one of those things we need to do it today, unless you want to go through a two-party warrant.
Sure,
and go
let's
up
bring charges.
Okay, and what was her name? Is she still here?
Gray.
Allison Gray.
Yes, Allison Gray.
Do you have any video of that going on? Do we know?
I was at the microphone.
So did she?
talking.
How did she bump? She just walked up. Did she
I was at
actually
the mic-
physically bump
like
you,
I
or
was
did she
at
get
the-
close?
I was at the microphone and she came up to me like this.
Okay.
So there you go.
So that.
And that,
It doesn't-
that was like the third time tonight that she did that to me.
Right Side Broadcasting was videoing, so it's probably on there.
I got you. Okay. I don't know if that constitutes assault, but I will definitely notate it up and send it up to PA's office, see if they think it is.
Thank you.
So that way, because all we're dealing with is misdemeanors at this point. So I'm gonna call Chief real fast, and if he's fine with that, what we will do is we will gather all the information. We'll let all parties know that we'll be in touch with them, with the prosecutors, and that way it'll get everybody out of here and diffuse what we got going on right now. So,
what a display of humanity.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank y'all for what you do.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, sir. Here are my thoughts. So there's a lot of people out here. I'm pretty sure that at this point, everyone's separated. I'm just going to notify them that the police department will follow up, and if there's going to be charges, it'll be after today, and that'll get this whole situation diffused. It's all on camera. I think we'll be able to get warrants or issue this here and citations. It's pretty hard. Now Jimmy's the one that hit him, but he was in his face coming at him, and I think he'll be deserving of an assault charge later. But I think to put that on right now would just be it's a misdemeanor. Yeah, it'll make things worse. I'd rather get everything diffused and keep him out of here, and we can follow up. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we'll gather everything that we can, and then this.
We'll have to restamp an incident, advise never police.
Yes. So I know him from the world. I say I have a relationship with him. That would be kind of a wild claim. I know him from the world. He always supported the FOP up there. That being said, I have no dealings with him.
10-4, 11234.
Probably be best at some I think we can make it more so we can pull all this video. We got an issue with citation passing. No, we don't have to. Yeah, we got the guy from Riverdale. I've already got the way with the suicide guy. His camera is cracked out. They got the
You're sitting there daytime drinking.
We've had 3 calls now. All of these. I think we're catching up with. Hey, I will get to. I'm going to get everyone separated here. Get everyone's information. Make sure we're good.
Are you sure your shoulder? Probably.
Let me get your information real quick, sir.
Sure you can, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm going to the doctor.
What was that one more time? That first name?
I go by Jimmy Cabin, J-I-M-M-I-E, but my birth name, is that what you want?
Yes, sir.
James Clinton Cabin. Hey, Jenny.
And what was that last name?
Cabin, C-A-V-I-N.
C-A-V-I-N.
I know you something, but you just didn't go to Rock or Sherwood?
No, sir.
Okay.
I've only been at Ben. What's a good, what's your date of birth? Sorry. Good phone number for you?
501-412-9520.
And a good address for you?
1105 Charlotte Circle.
Circle in
Conway. 72034.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So based off what I was told, we're going to be doing in-depth follow-up on the video because the video caught the entirety of it. And going off that, our CID is going to go into it and seek charges. But we've seen the video, everything. I'm going to say what you said. I'm going to tell you what he said, and then our CID is going to go through with everything else.
Sure. Yeah,
So
that's fine.
where we're at right now.
You're doing what you're supposed to do.
That's where we're at right now. Just giving you a heads up on that, and then my supervisor might speak to you in just a second, pretty much telling you the same thing.
No, you're fine, brother.
Right
You're doing a great job.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Jimmy, what we're going to do tonight?
Excuse me.
Okay, that's different.
I can stand
Is your ID back, sir? Let me get a good phone number for you.
So any behavior.
What's a good phone number for you, sir?
501-408-9694.
Gotcha. Okay. So basically what's happening, since everything was caught on video, we're going to forward it over to our CID. I'm going to type an in-depth report, and then they're going to review the footage and go through the charges that way.
Is he not going to jail?
Not tonight, no, sir.
So if I would have hit him, would I went to jail?
No, sir, not tonight.
Really?
Since
So
neither
I can go
one
out here and hit somebody and I don't go to jail?
Correct.
When did that law change?
So it is a common misconception. It's the fact of, so this is what's called battery for you, and then that's visible injury. And so due to y'all not being related in any way and you not cohabitating together, does not constitute domestic. Domestic is whenever you would go to jail, because by Arkansas law we have to take people to jail regarding domestics.
So I could punch Dane right now in the face and I don't go to jail.
You'd be cited.
Wow. I wish
It's
that would have
probably
been.
because they don't have room in the jail.
It does have a lot to do with that.
What would have happened if you'd have hit him back?
So
Don't
that's
worry about it, guys.
again. So our detectives will reach out to him in reference to the the phone number you gave me is a good phone number.
Yeah,
they're going to reach out to you via phone, and they're going to contact you that way, and they're going to go through and advise you everything going on with that. We are standing by waiting on the video. We've seen the video, but we're waiting on the audio to go along with it.
Okay.
So that's what we're standing by waiting on right now. But we're going to get everyone defused and everyone out of here. That way it doesn't cause any more of an issue. So
He's not
that's
coming
where we're at right
in,
now.
right?
No, I believe everyone's leaving.
Okay, good. He's not even a member here.
Yes, ma'am. He's from Conway.
So his ID, somebody will bring that back?
I just gave it to him.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, ma'am. All right.
I said, we don't know what we're going to do. So I can tell you what I'm going to do, I would do, but I'm not handling the situation. I said, but I know he hit him first, but if a big old 6'5" boy comes and gets in front of my face, you can't be shocked when somebody does it.
If sound represents what I saw on video, I think that Mr. John over there was the primary aggressor and all.
Yeah, I mean,
Leave. She's over here instigating stuff, and we just want her away from us.
And who is she to y'all?
She's part of this committee, but she won't listen and she won't get away.
Did you get all the other women that got bumped into?
I got her information, but I have no idea where the other lady is. But it's not going to be anything, because she came up and they got within touch of each other, but they never hit.
Okay.
She just kept
it was
doing
the
that.
most minor passive-aggressive thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, so it was just...
Hold, sir. Sir, I want to explain to you what.
I explained it to him, Sarge.
I'm going to get this video. Once I see that,
This could have happened at a worse place with a worse group of people. A bunch of bent and big wigs.
I know. I'm just more worried about him getting out of here. So
What were you wanting to do?
I was on the same thing as you. Just charging him for assault. And then I was going to hit them both for disorderly on top of that.
Yeah. That's why his wife or whatever comes to me and said, what's going on? I said, I can only tell you what I would have done. I said, I would have shot him both for disorderly. She said, even though he attacked him? I said, yeah. I said, because he didn't just walk up casually and say, hey, let's talk about this. He got in his face. And I even just point blank told her, I said,
I gave it to you. I gave it back to you, sir. Oh, okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I point blank told her, I said, if a big old boy like that gets in my face, I said, I can't promise you I wouldn't hit him either.
I understand that.
But I was like, should he have punched him? Probably not. I said, they probably should have acted like grown men and talked about it.
Yeah, and some people are claiming that that dude got on top of him, was choking him, and that guy never said anything about being choked. And
that guy just seems like, yeah, I hit him, and that's it.
That's kind of how he was.
Yeah, I heard this come out. What are we? And dude, I forgot the fair was going.
I knew the fair was going, but I didn't
they're
know.
dodging kids.
Yeah. And I have to go to the station and type this. None of our
Well,
stuff works.
my NDIS was working for about 30 minutes, and then my VPN won't connect anymore.
I don't know, man. And they're upset that nobody's going to jail. And he's like, so if I could punch this man in the face right now and I wouldn't go to jail, I said, correct.
Huh?
He's like, so I can punch my buddy over there in the face and I wouldn't go to jail. And I was like,
yeah, you would right now because it's in my presence, but
yeah.
8 reasons for warrantless arrest walking around.
Dude,
oh my God, you need to go back there.
No, listen, he was completely talking about not within my presence. He was just talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I came up there. I was like, because I've heard debate about good quality video counting as being in your presence. because it's clear cut, you know. But like, that's why I was like, do you think this was in the presence or not?
No.
Or the county guy or whatever.
Units at the Riverside Senior Adult Center.
1050. Neither of y'all can get tonight. Yes, sir.
So, do y'all have video when he was actually on the ground?
No, sir, we do not. But you giving us your verbal testimony was recorded on my body camera, and I'll be able to have that. So.
Okay. Do you need my name?
Yes, sir. I'll get your name.
Okay.
John, John. Pool, Pool. Lexman.
Gotcha. Good phone number for you?
It's area code 540-840-2335. It's one of my Army stations. I just never changed it.
Gotcha. What's a good address for you?
I'm at 11033 Stone Hill. That's all one word. Drive. But I guess it didn't matter. Drive.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, Alexander.
72002. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so you said that whenever they were on top, it's just like he was down, like he was gonna choke him.
It looked like he was when I came up there. People had him by his overalls, trying to pull him off, and he was on top of him like this, and he looked like he was smothering him. So, matter of fact, I got blood on my hand.
I got you.
Because
well, he's
I grabbed his head and I pulled him
off of it. I got you. Because he's I forget, sorry, there's so many names in my head. The male I had out here, he's claiming the guy didn't choke him. So he must have just been down on him like he's going to hit him and he pulled him off before he got there. So that's where we're at. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I know my officers have talked to random people. That being said, from the video, I think we'll be able to distinguish what we need to. He said there's going to be audio, so we should be able to determine whatever we need.
And we'll start right before. Original.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I've been told some of that stuff.
People think, yes, and it just so happens he's stuck in front of the line.
Y'all can get gone.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all get out of here, guys. She'll bet me because I would like.
I'm never working for y'all again.